Oh, yep, it just teleports you here.
Mm-hmm.
We are shackled to this world. Huh? Lyran, huh? I completely forgot the champion match. Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss it. What are you two doing here? Well, points out off to the horizon, sees purple, horrific clouds creeping across it. Nothing much. Have you been watching the news at all? The chairman is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that and sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Field? Oh, stars. There's a great black storm or something raging over Hamrock Stadium. Oh, good. I was just joking. Glad to know that was right. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. I like how the dialogue box actually calls her mum instead of mom.
Mm-hmm.
The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Who's bonking me in these dire times? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you just say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name of the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. Are you telling me the Galar region is about to be brought to ruin in modern times? So what are you doing here, Lara? I'm here to stop the darkest day. To stop the darkest day? You mean you're going to search for the sword and shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Wheel. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into this into something that's been bothering me. Whomstead is interrupting our super hip cool cutscenes. Except they're not really I guess they're in-game cutscenes. In-game engine cutscenes too. They're just not always this unimpressive. I mean, what? Anyways, did you know all the cutscenes in Metroid Dread are in engine?
That's neat.
Yeah, to the point where they like randomized stuff. Someone randomized stuff and stuff just like was stuck in the cutscenes while they were playing. It was beautiful. Anyways, all that matters is you do what you can. Become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. Ready for this, Lyra? And we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it matters now, we've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going to the forest after the Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. Whew. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. This is me hinting at the fact that we're about to see some legendary Pokemon. Let's head into and add another page to our tale. Or legend, if you will.
So, I know this is a ways back, but I have to note this because I'm very biased. I love my man Lance. So, you know how you were joking about how he's a flying type trainer?
Yeah.
So I did not realize looking at this, but did you know that there's just not dragon types who aren't flying types, like early on?
Yep.
Like literally just. I did not realize this until looking into this, but oh my god, you just literally the only option until like Gen 4 they actually gave him a Garchomp in like a rematch. But like through there it's just like literally the only option is Kingdra, which I'm gonna guess the games aren't giving him because that is meant to be Claire's ace, and Claire even battles with him sometimes. But it's like, oh, literally they fixed it in Gen 5, and I'm like, well, what changed in Gen 5? And it was like, oh, there's just enough Pokemon there, dragon types that aren't also flying types for him to not have a whole team of flying types.
Have you seen him since Generation 5?
No. Well, unless you're...
I'm sorry, the Discord did not give us any of that.
No, we haven't seen him since Gen 5 unless you're counting Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah, those are, You can't have Pokemon only games.
Yeah. So yeah, and Gen 5, as soon as they could, they started rectifying it with much more like wide variety team. But oh yeah, he was a flying type because that sure wasn't a choice. Something rock type trainers sure were also ground type trainers.
Does he ever have Flygon?
I believe in one of them I saw Flygon. Hold on.
Is it before Generation 5?
Probably not, but let me see. Probably not, but let me see.
Also, we were unable to catch a Pokemon here, so let's add this Orbeetle to the team. What would she name it?
I got nothing. My brain is going straight to Gorb.
Come on, chat. What should we name the Orbeetle?
No, it's black. It's black 2, white 2.
Yeah,
that he gets the Flygon.
That one, there's no excuse. Nobody uses a Flygon on their team. He could have had a Flygon in Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Let me see. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. What do you get? Yeah, that's where you get the Salamence or the Altaria could have been replaced with Flygon, but otherwise, other than that,
probably the Altaria, because I think Altaria is most known for Winona's Earthquake Altaria. It's not like it is another Pokemon quad weak to ice, but it's not like it's not like Salamence or Altaria is free of that shackle.
Yeah.
Speaking of, even harder than flying Pokemon, even harder than dragon types that aren't flying type is dragon types that aren't quad weak to ice, and even harder than that is dragon types that don't have a quad weakness at all. Also, the first one was Pearl, so that's what we're going for.
Man, that really was the thing that they gave ice types in Gen 1, wasn't it? Was that they were the counter to presumably the strongest, like to the strongest trainer in the game, because Dragonite was quad weak to it. That was the thing for ice types.
Yeah, I believe other than what's it called? Kingdra? I think. Oh, that's a large bird. I think the first dragon type Pokemon that wasn't quad weak to ice was introduced in Generation 5. Aside from ones that aren't fully evolved, because obviously TD and Dragonair is monotype dragons aren't quad weak.
Yep, that's the first time we got just pure dragon type for a full Evo.
Yeah. What's with this fog?
Haxorus.
It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh, here it comes. The spoop. Oh, here come the heckin' puppers. Lord. Greeld.
Wait a second. They're not saying their names in dialogue boxes.
It's inconsistent. Which, in fairness, it's inconsistent in the anime too. Charizard doesn't say its name either. Neither does Lapras, etc., etc. It is not as a consistent of a thing for Pokemon to say their names as people in the anime as people make it out to be. Yeah. They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. I mean, I guess that guy's head kind of looks like a shield, but I don't see a sword anywhere on her. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, come off it, Sonya. You must have seen that, right? Those sword and shield Pokemon, they're right in front of us. They're just weird in the forest. You sure haven't lost the plot? You sure you haven't lost the plot? There's none here but the two of you. Well, then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions. I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon Zamazenta. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Realms, sometime long, long ago. Happy submits Doggo, more like Foggo. Boom. Did they really?
Did this ad, Sonia?
We now know their names. Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Maybe it's just an illusion or whatever. We managed to find that Pokemon again. Maybe Sword and Shield that those two used to carry is still here too.
That cutscene was okay.
What's up?
That could have just been a dialogue thing that we found when we find the sword and shields. We didn't need Sonia to come in here and tell us that.
It's fine. Did you take a look at that light? No, that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legends, maybe even myths. Happy submits we need her to tell us because she's fun. I submit we need her to tell us because she's pretty. I mean, what?
So anyway, you're gay, Lyra? Huge if true.
See that, Lyra? The sword and the shield, the legends really were true. I'll take the sword. I love stabbing things. Baby sword. Tactically hit us reaching down and grabbing it behind the wall. You obtain the rusted sword. Said that the hero used the sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times. Best grown, rusty, and worn. That sounds it. I'm taking the shield. Oh wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like I might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. Oh man. It really does, honestly. It looks like if he picks it up, it's gonna split in half. I don't know if these Rushlight things will really be able to stop the Darkest Day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Tactical screen sensors as he picks it up. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. You ready for an adventure?
It's less an adventure and more towards the big battle. Clara, roll for slashing damage. I don't think this weapon can actually be used as a weapon, you know? I think it'll break.
I got a 3.
You know, that's fitting with the weapon that you got.
It should be noted I rolled a d6 because I was only told to roll damage, not to hit. Also because I don't own a d20. Oh god, oh god. The sirs are everywhere, Tails.
Fancy top hats and all.
Fancy top hats and all. Oh god.
Destroy the child, Lyra.
I can't, it's a squirrel.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, damn, darn it.
Why darn it, Tails?
You see, I can't stand those dudes.
Ah, so you're
And I wanted to see it destroyed.
Here, I'll destroy this bug for you.
No, those are cute. Don't destroy the bug. Those are adorable.
You know,
Lyra, why?
it's because you were trying to get me to destroy the squirrel.
That's not this Blipbug's fault. You said I'm mad at you, Tails, so I'm gonna murder this child.
Hey, you were trying to murder the child for no reason.
Yeah, and you did it. I did it with a bit in mind because I knew you were going to attack the squirrel. Murdered a child.
Oh wait, am I free?
Oh my god, you're free.
Tails, I'm free!
You're free!
Just convenient timing, because I think... I know that's all for today. I think we'll be going for a little bit longer, but I think we'll be saving the bulk of what's up for next time.
Oh?
Because there's, I get the feeling that it's going to be at least 2 more hours, because we have to go to the place, fight Rose, fight Eternatus, fight Mega Eternatus. Is it blasphemous to call it Mega Eternatus?
We know it's the easiest shorthand to understand what you're talking about.
Mega Eternatus. And then Leon. Yeah, so I think it's probably going to be roughly 2 more hours. And also, we get to look at the move Remember now.
Woo!
Although I don't know the deck. Oh, wait, Stealth Rocks. Wait, why are people telling me to teach it Stealth Rocks?
Leon was the biggest reason I saw for it.
Does Leon switch out his Pokemon?
No, it would be when he's switching in them for the first time, right?
That's not really worth it. That's to dissuade switching out, not to get 12 points of chip damage on everything. Budgie Griffin says, I hear some sort of creature climbing in the background. So it's kind of mic thing making the meow noises.
Yeah, it's a new mic. It's a new mic feature that emulates cats. Everyone on the internet likes cats, right?
Tails sent it to me. You know you would.
I'm not arguing it.
Should you? Let's see what you got. You have Twister, Ice Fang. Oh, there's that Ice Fang. Everyone was theoretically worried about. It's a good cripple. It's good to cripple Leon's Ace Charizard. That's fine.
Does one hit of Stealth Rock do that much to Charizard? I understand it's a quad weakness, but I struggle to think of it as doing enough damage that it's going to take it out of 2-shot range to 1-shot range. And I feel like most things Lyra would counter the Charizard with will probably 2-shot it anyway.
Yeah, I do believe it's like 50%, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do believe Stealth Rocks is like the sole reason. Like nothing that's quad weak to rock can ever be competitively viable because of Stealth Rocks.
Oh, that's a shame.
Aromatherapy's nice. I don't think I'll ever need it, but... It is a move I was looking for. Fake out's pretty nice. We could just sacrifice him. That's pretty. Ooh.
With 149 base attack, you know, that explosion probably will take out most things with it.
And last, but certainly not least. No, Light Bulb really is like our oldest Pokemon, isn't it, at this point?
Mm-hmm. Explosion is funny, though.
Oh god, I didn't want to come back here. I just, by habit, held the B button to run as if it was going to do anything.
Instinct.
And this is where I want to go. Let's go here, see if there's any cutscene that plays upon entry to the city. Let's talk to Ryan. And before it just jettisons me inside and doesn't let me free ever again. Well, if it isn't Lyra the Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. And Chairman Rose, thinking that the energy point from the Darkest Day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future, well, seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the Darkest Day or the Chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. There he goes, cadoodling the moon. And he's gone. That hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing it to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region. Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with their fiercest rival. All chain me up against the Darkest Day. I'm almost too sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger. It's Hammerlock Stadium with you. What's up?
I just realized that every other time in this game where we tried to get involved in the plot, responsible adults were like, absolutely not. No, that's not a thing that you're gonna do. You're a kid. You get back on your fun little league challenge. And the Raihan's like, go up against horrible dangers that threaten to end the world. Oh man, I almost feel bad for it. Yeah, let's get going, kid. It's like...
Just because
Raihan is the cool, fun one.
that's
confirmed.
that's why Raihan is actually the best gym leader in the region.
Woo! Love Uncle Raihan.
Also,
He lets us do fun stuff.
Also, it's good to know that the entire city has been evacuated.
Okay, here's the thing, Lyra. Have you ever been a part of an area that's like recommended to evacuate? Because from personal experience, there are always people who are like, no, it's fine. Someone will take care of it. I'm gonna stay right here.
Guys, I have a question.
Yes,
Was this wall cracked before?
I believe so.
Okay.
"2020 taught me this is a perfectly normal reaction. It's fine." Years ago, I lived in an area where we had wildfire scares quite often, and the area would be put on high thing of like, you really should evacuate. We're not going to come to your house and force you, but you should evacuate. And everybody around me was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, do you want to even like pack to-go bags in case it does get to the point where you need to evacuate? No, it's fine. Someone will take care of it. And then when people were caught up near wildfires and the destruction, they were like, man, how could we have known? I was like, I don't know, man. If only we got like 40 alerts a day informing us that we really needed to evacuate. So anyway, they're just chatting away like normal. This is fine. This is right up there with the people who go out on their porches to watch the tornadoes go by.
Isn't there like a cloud of death above us right now?
Yeah, just like tornadoes.
Oh, fair enough. God, I forget how much of a death cloud tornadoes have.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, on the one hand, I totally expect them to be like lazy and like remove all of the people from the street, but just have people in every single house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I could just come in here and shop. Hey,
I was just gonna say,
the world's ending, but can I
can I
hold
get a
on?
new dress?
I need to get styling, my dudes.
I need to get a new dress. Do you have any new dresses?
No, they don't. It's disappointing.
Disappointment.
It says, "Wait, did somebody die?" Well, somebody's going to. This is what the evacuated city looks like. This is the evacuated city, Lily. Evacuated. If it Lily, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. This is the evacuated city.
Well, that's not fair. Don't look at the retail worker with that. You know she wasn't given the day off despite the evacuation. She's probably actually here against her will.
As somebody who worked at McDonald's in 2020, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to all of this. Not only did I work in 2020, but I only worked less hours for like 4 months of it. Yeah. We went back to normal hours in August. So we had 4 months where we were on a shorter schedule. And when we went back, people just did not care.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, people were like tired of being at home. So we were back. I was back to. Not only was I back to normal schedule. Well, you know what? Actually, yeah. Not only was I back to normal schedule. But it was actually I had Tuesdays and Thursdays, I worked only 5 hours, because I had school on those days, and I just did not tell them that I was out of school.
Mm-hmm.
So they just completely took me off on the days I had 5 hours for that summer. When I came back, they put me back 8 hours. So I was just like, I was working more hours in the week than I had in like 3 years during COVID. And there was just more people coming in than normal because they were just tired of being at home. And were just finding any excuse to be out of the house so they could. So anyways. I'm sorry for your loss. I just noticed that they actually have the modeled items over there. Anyways, that'll be all for today. Next time, we take on the dangest day. Yeah, the dangest day. We take it on. Beat it up. You're the old 1-2. That'll be all for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Perfect timing.
Woo!